your life right now. Yes, maybe there are hundreds of things you wanted to do, but you need to make sure what is your number one priority and decide this and do that is something very important. Otherwise, you indulge yourself in the multiple things and you will not get any outcome. So very important, you can decide your priority so that you can dedicate it that particular time for your priority. And very much important, you have the priority in your life so that you can get the outcome, you can get the results immediately. With this, we would like to start our session, and in every day, we are discussing one amazing motivational story along with one sales techniques. So today we have the story. That story will tell you that sometime we ourselves are the biggest problem for our life. So very interesting way this story is going to tell you this thing. So please hear out this with the open heart and try to understand what is the thing exact this story wanted to convey. So there was once a company whose CEO was very strict and often disciplined the workers for their mistakes or perceived lack of progress. One day, as the employees came into work, they saw a sign on the door that read, "Yesterday, the person who has been holding you back from succeeding in the company passed away. Please gather for a funeral service in the assembly room." While the employees were saddened for the family of their CEO, they were also intrigued at the prospect of being able to now move up within the company and become more successful. Upon entering the assembly room, many employees were surprised to see the CEO was in fact present, and they wondered among themselves if it was not him who was holding us back from being successful. Who was it, and who has died? One by one, the employees approached the coffin, and upon looking inside, each was quite surprised. They didn't understand what they saw. In the coffin, there was simply a mirror. So when each employee looked in to find out who had been holding them back from being successful, everyone saw themselves next to the mirror. There was a sign that read, "The only person who is able to limit your growth is you." Let me read again. The only person who is able to limit your growth is you. You are the only person who can influence your success, your life change when you break through your limiting beliefs and realize that you are in control of your life. The most influential relationship you can have in this relationship you have with yourself. Now you know who has been holding you back from living up to your true potential. Are you going to keep allowing that person to hold you back? So the message here, the moral of story here is, you can't blame anyone else The sales pitch should be customer centric, relatable, and focused on the customer's problem instead of the solution. Let me tell you again. The sales pitch should be customer centric, relatable, and focused on the customer's problem instead of the solution. You can ensure this through customer research, buyer persona creation, and genuine attempt at helping the prospect. Yes, many times if you are not doing the customer research, if you are not spending the time to understand the customer's problem, it's very much general you miss the customer's focus. So very important you can have the detailed customer research, then only you can start pitching your solution. There is no point to pitch the solution until unless you have not done the enough customer research. With this, we reach to the end of our session. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, feel free to put in the comment box. Thank you so much.